Now, this doesn't really seem like a topic that I'd normally talk about, at least in this context, right? But this is the narrative that always gets placed on, like, manosphere types, Andrew Tate, okay? Everybody's just saying that, oh, women are just objects and they deserve to be sexually assaulted. Just because, oh, she was basically asking for it. Women are property. And it's like, no, not really, okay? I don't, condone anybody grabbing ass just because somebody's dressed in a training bra and a fucking pair of exercise shorts. Like, that's not right, and nobody's advocating for this, okay? And they're cherry picking a couple of little comments off of TikTok, even though I'm most definitely sure that there's missing context when it comes to the story itself, as well as who are writing these comments and under what circumstances those comments are being written, okay? Are they just troll comments? More than likely. But let's take a look. An OnlyFans model. Oh my god, stop it. Stop it. She's shopping, okay? She is shopping and just trying to show a little skin, and somebody got a little handsy. Even though they don't describe the guy who's, committing the crime. Anyways, OnlyFans model says that she was sexually assaulted by a stranger inside a California supermarket. Sexual assault? Yeah, that's not good. You shouldn't be doing that. That's an actual crime, okay? As opposed to sexual harassment. Oh, he was staring at my tits. Well, okay. Then there would be something that's out there, okay? Don't have them on display, or don't have them if you don't want them to be stared at. Like, come on, okay? But that's not the claim being made here, okay? Again, this stupid argument, which again has been used in different ways. It's kind of like how the people during Kyle Rittenhouse were saying, well, he was down there and he was looking to murder people, okay? And Joseph Rosenbaum was just trying to protect himself by taking away the gun and saying that he was going to kill him, and Kyle didn't want to find himself in that situation. He shouldn't have been down there that evening, okay? Yeah, he shouldn't be wearing that shoot here shirt. Okay, see what happens when you flip that logic on its head, how retarded it is. Anyways, but many online commentators are blaming her attention-seeking outfit for inciting the man's illegal behavior. Yes, I'm sure many online commentators are. Nobody cares. Normally it's not women who look like that. Like, she's in decent shape. There's a couple of scantily clad pictures that we're going to take a look at. She's pre-diabetic. She's got a cute face and all. It might be filters on top of that and a huge set of cans, but like, I don't know, man. I don't like that whole thick look. It's just cope for being a fucking fat ass, but she might get a whistle. She might get a look, but yeah, man, grabbing ass, this is just terrible game. Daisy Delacroix, is that your government name? Took to TikTok Wednesday, sharing surveillance footage of the incident. Did she press charges against this dude? Oh, that would have been racist. Oops, ended up spoiling that. But she got security cam footage. Did she do anything with it? Because that's going to change a lot. Anyways, which took place at the Redwood City store earlier that day. This man walks up from behind, touches my butt, and whispers in my ear, "What's up, baby?" That's sexual assault. That's not good. That's terrible fucking game, okay? There's different ways that you can run grocery store game, okay? Grabbing ass isn't one of those. That's just creepy. But again, try to get those charges to stick, though. It's like, I understand. But to anybody who thinks that, somebody who's dressed like that is just ripe for the picking, even though she's in the meat section and he's just trying to get a handful of ground beef, it's a little fucking sloppy if you ask me. So he walks up from behind, touches my butt, and whispers in my ear, "What's up, baby?" Delacroix wrote beneath the clip. She didn't mention if he was also grabbing himself at the same time. Just saying. Which has clocked more than 2 million views on TikTok. I was in complete shock. Yeah, no, fair enough. Big black guy standing behind you, grabbing your ass. "What's up, baby?" Oh, fuck. Even I'd be taken aback. I can't stress enough, the model added, "Please be aware of your surroundings." So far, so decent advice. Like, if he would have just had any sort of game, this wouldn't be a story at all. Barely a story, in my opinion. In the surveillance footage, Delacroix can be seen clad in a crop top and bike shorts. Now who's objectifying New York Post? Anyways, as she peruses the frozen meat section at the supermarket. It doesn't look like frozen meats. That just kind of looks like, I don't know, silicone. Anyways, in the surveillance footage, Delacroix wasn't quite wearing this. And like I said, a cute face for an older gal and decent cans, but there's a C-section scar just staring you right in the face. face, and oh yeah, big old leg tattoo, red flag, lashes, the mark of delusion, and oh yeah, little knacker tattoos on the arm. That is 3 strikes right there. Those tits might actually be natural. I don't think so, though. I don't think so, but it's a good job if it isn't. The assailant, who is clad in a hoodie and not been identified. Yep, clad in a hoodie, not identified. Like, this looks like a legitimate situation. It looks like everything that she described is on the up and up, and again, this guy has no game, and you've heard some things of some people being awfully handsy. This isn't a fucking nightclub, my guy. Just keep it in your pants. Delacroix is clearly startled by the attack before scolding the man and walking off. Good, good. Glad that's how it ended, okay? It was such a big situation, why didn't you just take it to the authorities, though? Anyways, while many were stunned by the video, several male commentators... How do you even know if it's just commentators, okay? It could just literally be anybody. Do you provide any usernames? Okay, do you have the information that's out there? Again, this is just, okay, women gets assaulted by a black guy, which you didn't even say black or anything. You weren't even being open and honest about this. And yet, at the same time, we need to blame all of men instead of man for this. It's wild how what open disrespect there is for just, you know, regular fucking men out there, okay? She's not even, because I think I either had the intention to, but I think I also made a couple of videos of some girls who were getting kicked off of plane flights for wearing legitimate string bikinis, okay? Even less fabric than what she's wearing here in this, I don't know, posed for picture. So there's nothing wrong with that, especially if it's in California. Like, it's got to be hot as shit right there. Like, if you wanted to be funny, it's like, I can understand why you're standing by the meat chiller right now. You probably have quite a bit of sweat pooling underneath those enormous titties. Might have got an equal shock expression on her face, but hey man, it would have been a little bit better than grabbing some ass, you fucking pervert. Stop doing that. This is the reason why Me Too permeates the zeitgeist. That's why women just immediately have a repulsion to anybody who's taller, okay? 'Cause if you don't approach properly, it's like with a fucking horse, okay? And I can speak from experience. Not like I've been grabbing ass in, you know, grocery stores or anything like that. I get a little more couth than that, but even still, okay, at the size that I am, okay, if she's standing in front of something that I want, okay, if I want, I don't know what the fuck's in there. You got grass-fed beef or something like that. She got her cart in the way. You just ask her to move, and then you give her a couple of compliments. It's like, oh, you got beautiful teeth, beautiful teeth. And boy, do your eyes sparkle when you have just that giant smile on your face. Adorable woman, what's your name? And then you run your game from there, okay? Just, that's a fucking opening line, okay? As opposed to, hey, let me see what that ass do. But again, let's see what these comments are out there. Okay, that were made by male commentators were less than sympathetic to Delacroix and took aim at her ensemble. You're not at Gold's Gym, wear clothes and this won't happen. She is wearing clothes. One sniped. Any receipts on who this is? But it's a male commentator, right? Why would you wear that going grocery shopping? God, you see worse. There's an entire website dedicated to the people of fucking Walmart, okay? There's nothing objectionable about what she's wearing here, except for it doesn't look like it. Those bike shorts were hiked up a little bit. She's wearing socks and sandals. That's a little bit objectionable, but there's nothing wrong with that at all whatsoever, okay? I'd better that than somebody who's 50 pounds heavier than her wearing that exact same thing, and I've seen that. Not just in Walmart, and I'll probably see that when I go grocery shopping as well, because it's still pretty hot where I'm at. Anyways, another asks, she wants the attention. Probably not. Maybe a little bit, because, you know, she's on OnlyFans. She probably has a huge Instagram following for very obvious reasons, and yeah, she probably does want attention. She doesn't want her ass grabbed, at least in that context. Anyways. The third chimed in. Oh, look at all of these comments. Oh my God, it's terrible. Claimed in, chiming Delacroix was asking for it. How? Was she bent over and was taking up the entire meat cooler length? Like, I highly doubt it. Before an additional detractor declared if she respected herself and he will not touch her. No, you can't control what other people are doing. Like... This is wild rationale by these very real people, right? I personally would never let my wife wear these kinds of clothes. Yeah, that's fair, but I don't know if she's anybody's wife. You should probably take that up with her husband, if she has one. I doubt it, though. Like, again, was she dressed like this? Because if she was dressed like this doing grocery shopping, you still wouldn't have a point about her desiring, her wanting to have her ass grabbed. It's like, okay, just Just picture this exact same situation going down at a swimming pool. She's sunning herself like that, and then you just come up and go, nice hair. Like, you're stupid. Grabbing her ass, grab her nose, and say, where's the rest of this? It's like, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you guys. Jesus. Just terrible. Meanwhile, several others took the opportunity to poke fun at Delacroix on her OnlyFans account. Why do you guys have access to her OnlyFans account? Like, I'm sure it's probably not cheap. Does he subscribe for $20 a month? That's funny. That's funny. Maybe he recognized you from online, another sneered. Okay. Delacroix snapped back, describing the victim-blaming detractors as disgusting. Two of them were funny, and the rest of them were just kind of brain dead, I guess. Nobody said, what's the cellulite filter that you use? Because I can see some additional, baggage that's there. Anyways, I'm wearing a crop top and biker shorts. It's men like you that are the problem. Instead of the guy that actually committed the crime, she obviously wanted attention. I don't know, man. If we run this back far enough, was this staged in order to just get the attention, in order to just blame more men? I don't know, man. That's a conspiracy theory that's out there. But it's men like you that are the problem. Remember to sign up. You can see my asshole. You won't even have to grab it. I'll just go ahead and part my cheeks myself for $10.99 a month. And it's just scary, she blasted. Yes, exactly. Delacroix, who works as a bikini barista at Pink Panther's Espresso in Redwood City. Okay, is that what they do there? It's like, oh, okay, cool. That's a nice gimmick that they have there, I suppose. Said supermarket employees saw the assault take place on camera and allowed her to access the footage. Then what did you do with it? It's unclear whether she reported the incident to the police. Okay, cool. If she decided to just, I don't know, do the crying, and belly button piercing, yeah, that's 4 strikes. You've been out a long time ago. And it appears as though she's at least engaged. Is that, yeah, no, that's the right finger. So yeah, man, I have a bone to pick with her fiance, boyfriend, I don't know, that cuck out there, that he's letting her go out there dressed like that, because that doesn't show any respect for him. That's what you get when you fuck around with social media stars to begin with. For me, I wouldn't be fucking around with girls like that, okay? Well, actually, I need to revise that a little bit. I'd be fucking around with them. Just drop off the around with them part. It's not right. Don't be going up and grabbing ass, okay? That's for after. That's for after the initial confrontation. So with all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.